In one of the more remarkable World Series games you'll ever see, Freddie Freeman channeled Kirk Gibson, hitting a walk-off grand slam, the first ever hit in the World Series, as the Dodgers rallied for a 6-3 victory over the Yankees in 10 innings. And so if Freeman was Kirk Gibson, then that means Nestor Cortes is Dennis Eckersley, in a wild swing of emotions for Cortes, who was added to the roster earlier today. He came on as John Birdie came off the roster, and Cortes has not pitched in a game since September 18 at Seattle, as we know, due to a left elbow flexor strain. But he lobbied to be on the roster, felt like he was good enough, even though he wasn't 100%, to help out with some of these tough left-handed bats in the Dodger lineup. And this was the spot, this was the lane that they put him on the roster for. He threw 2 pitches in this game, one to get Shohei Ohtani to hit a fly ball down the left field line that, if what happened had not happened, this would have been one of the most replayed moments of the game. Alex Verdugo charging hard, tumbling over the low-lying wall there and going into the stands as the runners advanced. That put runners at second and third with first base open. Aaron Boone elected to intentionally walk Mookie Betts, and that brought up Freeman, who, as we know, has been hobbled throughout the postseason, but he had a Gibson-esque swing in there. Nestor said the pitch was not where he wanted it exactly. Thought it was an okay pitch, but wanted it up a little bit more. Freeman was able to golf it over the right field wall, and a historic grand slam puts the Yankees in a 0-1 hole here. A little bit of second guessing here, because you had Tim Hill warming side by side with Cortes, and I know what Boone explained, said that Ohtani would be tough to double up with his speed, and the Hill was going to put the ball on the ground most likely, and he preferred Cortes. There's also a past track record of success there for Cortes, or at least a more considerable one than Hill. 2 for 12 Cortes was against Ohtani. Hill just 1 for 4. So I guess you split hairs there. You also have to consider, though, had not pitched in a game since September 18. So the Yankees rolled the dice with Cortes, and Nestor, stand-up guy, give him credit, because he stood in front of his locker for more than 10 minutes, calmly discussed everything, and he knows he'll get another opportunity in this series. So he's looking forward to that, said he can't wait to get back on the mound. I'm pretty sure the Yankees would not consider pitching him back-to-back days. Let's talk about Giancarlo Stanton, who continues to do his best Reggie Jackson impression in this postseason. He's now homered in 4 straight games. He had a 2-run shot in the 6th inning, a go-ahead blast there, and that got washed away because the Yankees just did not play very sharp defense in this one, specifically thinking about a Gleyber Torres misplay on a ball that should have been caught there in the 8th inning. It allowed the Dodgers to bring the tying run around, and also a ball in the 10th inning that on Tommy Edman that Oswaldo Cabrera probably could have made a cleaner play on. Instead, winds up costing the Yankees. So a lot of those small things catch up to you at this stage in the World Series. You have to play almost perfect. The Yankees did not do much of that in Kansas City and Cleveland, and you kept wondering, was it going to bite them? It did bite them a little bit tonight, but the big blast was, of course, the Freddie Freeman home run. You're going to be seeing that one for a long time to come. So that's the hokey pokey. That's what it's all about. Your final score from Dodger Stadium in Game 1 of the World Series was the Dodgers 6 and the Yankees 3. Yanks send Carlos Rodon to the mound tomorrow. They need a victory to even up this series, send it back to New York 1-1. You do not want to be in an 0-2 hole going back